Did you know the 1990 Jefferson Nickel 5-cent coin could be worth more than just 5 cents? It might seem like just another pocket change coin, but collectors are always on the lookout for valuable versions hiding in plain sight. The 1990 Jefferson Nickel features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse front, designed by Felix Schlag. On the reverse side, you'll see Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, which has been a staple on the nickel since 1938. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Even though millions were minted, a few key details can make this coin extremely valuable. If you find a 1990 Jefferson nickel that has a full steps (FS) designation, meaning the steps on Monticello are fully struck and clearly visible, then you could be holding a coin worth $10 to $100 plus, or even more depending on its grade. The higher the quality, the more valuable it becomes. Coins graded MS65 or higher, mint state, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can sell for premium prices. Even more thrilling are error coins from 1990, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or coins struck on the wrong planchet. Some of these error nickels can be worth hundreds of dollars, depending on rarity and demand. So, before you toss that 1990 nickel into a jar, take a closer look under good light. You might be staring at a tiny treasure that collectors are dying to get their hands on. Let's dive deep into this underrated gem and reveal everything you need to know about spotting the rare, valuable, and surprisingly expensive 1990 Jefferson Nickel. The Jefferson Nickel series started in 1938 and has become one of the most collected modern coins in the U.S. The 1990 edition might look ordinary at first glance, but the truth is, there's a lot more to it. First off, there were two major mint locations in 1990, Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, marked with a D. Philadelphia minted over 618 million nickels, and Denver produced more than 570 million. That's a lot of coins. But not all of them were struck equally. Collectors primarily seek out those that are in pristine condition, coins that were never circulated or damaged. If you find a 1990 nickel in mint state condition, especially with full steps, you're looking at something special. Now, what exactly are full steps? It's a grading term used to describe how clearly the steps of Monticello are struck. For a nickel to qualify as full steps, it must show at least 5 or 6 uninterrupted steps without any major dings, smudges, or weak spots. That's tough to find, especially from a coin made for everyday use. Only a small fraction of nickels come out of the mint with such clean detail, and those are what collectors love. Let's talk money. A 1990 Jefferson nickel from Philadelphia with full steps, graded MS65 or better, can sell for $20 to $100. One graded MS67 FS has sold for over $1,000 in auction. A Denver 1990 D nickel in MS67 with full steps is even more desirable because high-grade Denver nickels are slightly tougher to find in perfect form. These can sell in the range of $150 to $500 plus, depending on demand. But that's not where the excitement ends. Error coins are where things get wild. Let's say you find a double die reverse, DDR, where the letters or the Monticello design appear to be doubled. That's a collectible error and could bring $50 to $300, or more if certified. Off-center errors are another favorite. If the design is shifted noticeably to one side, say 5% to 15%, collectors love that. The more off-center, as long as the date is still visible, the more it's worth. And there's more. One rare type of error is the wrong planchet error. This happens when the Jefferson nickel is accidentally struck on a coin blank meant for a different denomination, like a penny or a foreign coin. These types of errors are rare but can sell for $500 or more depending on what the planchet was and how clean the strike is. Here's a fun fact for collectors. There are also proof coins made in 1990, struck at the San Francisco Mint, with an S mint mark. These are shiny, mirror-like coins made specifically for collectors and not meant for circulation. Proof versions are often found in sets, but if one gets separated and ends up in circulation, it can be a valuable find. Even in its original packaging, a 1990 S-proof nickel is worth about $2 to $10, and higher if in flawless condition. You don't need to be a professional numismatist to profit from coin collecting. You just need a good eye, a little patience, and the right information, and that's exactly what we're giving you here. Imagine finding a 1990 nickel in your coin jar and realizing it could be worth $500 or more. That's the thrill of the hunt. So many valuable coins go unnoticed because people don't realize what they have. The 1990 Jefferson nickel might not be as flashy as a gold coin or as famous as a silver dollar, but its hidden gems are out there, waiting to be found. Especially those full steps beauties and strange, mistruck error coins. If you're serious about collecting, it's worth grabbing a magnifying glass, a coin scale, and maybe even a reference book or two. Coin grading guides and auction listings can give you an idea of what's hot in the market. Even better, join a few online collector forums. Sometimes people share unbelievable finds and you can learn what to look out for next. And one last thing, be careful not to clean your coins. Even if a coin looks a little dirty or tarnished, never scrub or polish it, because that actually reduces its value. Collectors and grading services want coins in their original, untouched condition. In short, the 1990 Jefferson nickel is more than meets the eye. Whether it's a pristine mint state coin with full steps or an unusual error that slipped past mint inspection, this coin has plenty of potential. It's a reminder that not all treasure is buried. Sometimes, it jingles in your pocket.